There is a moment in every man's life when the body begins whispering before it starts screaming. A little less energy in the morning, a little more tiredness after a normal day, a change in confidence, a change in desire, a feeling that something is different, but you cannot explain exactly what it is. Many men ignore these signals because they believe problems happen suddenly. They believe one day everything is normal, and the next day something breaks. But the human body rarely works that way. The body is constantly communicating with us. It sends small warnings, quiet messages, and subtle signs long before a serious problem appears. The question is, are we listening? Because some of the habits you repeat every single day may be slowly affecting the very systems that make you feel alive. Your hormones, your blood circulation, your testosterone levels, your sexual health, and even your long-term longevity. And the most surprising part? Many men do not realize they are damaging their health because these mistakes do not always create immediate pain. They happen silently. A late night becomes a habit. A poor diet becomes a lifestyle. Stress becomes normal. A lack of movement becomes part of your identity. And slowly, the body begins adapting to a life that was never designed for human health. Your sexual health is not just about performance. It is not only about intimacy. It is not only about one part of your body. Your sexual health is connected to your heart, your brain, your hormones, your blood vessels, your emotional state, and your overall vitality. When your body is healthy, many systems work together like a perfectly balanced orchestra. Your heart pumps blood efficiently. Your blood vessels remain flexible. Your hormones communicate properly. Your brain creates healthy signals. Your muscles respond. Your energy remains strong. But when certain habits begin interfering with this balance, the body starts sending warnings. The problem is that many men wait until those warnings become impossible to ignore. They wait until their confidence disappears. They wait until their energy drops. They wait until their health forces them to pay attention. But what if you could recognize those signals earlier? What if you could understand the mistakes that slowly weaken your body and make changes before they become bigger problems? Today, we are going to talk about 9 sexual health mistakes that many men unknowingly make. These are not about fear. They are not about shame. They are about awareness. Because your body is not your enemy, your body is constantly trying to protect you. Every heartbeat, every breath, every hormone released, every message sent between your brain and your body. Everything is designed to keep you alive and functioning, but your body needs your cooperation. Think about a man named David. David was 42 years old. He had a successful career, a family, and a busy schedule. From the outside, everything looked perfect. But inside, he noticed small changes. He stopped waking up feeling refreshed. He felt tired even after sleeping. He started losing motivation. He avoided physical activity because he always felt exhausted. At first, he blamed age. He told himself, "This is just what happens when you get older." But aging was not the real problem. The problem was years of small choices that slowly changed how his body functioned. Too much stress, too little movement, poor sleep, processed foods. Ignoring his health because nothing felt urgent. And this is where many men make the same mistake. They confuse the absence of disease with the presence of health. Just because something is not broken does not mean it is working at its best. A car can still move while the engine is struggling. The same is true for the human body. You can still go to work. You can still complete your responsibilities. You can still appear normal, but internally, important systems may already be under pressure. One of the biggest mistakes men make is believing sexual health exists separately from the rest of the body. It does not. Your sexual health is deeply connected to circulation. Why? Because healthy blood flow is one of the foundations of sexual function. Your blood vessels are responsible for delivering oxygen and nutrients throughout your body. When blood vessels become damaged, stiff, or unhealthy, many areas can be affected. This is why researchers often consider sexual health a window into overall health. The same blood vessels that support sexual function are also connected to cardiovascular health. Your body often reveals problems before you notice them somewhere else. This is why ignoring changes is not always the best approach. A small signal deserves attention, not panic, not fear, attention. Now let's talk about the first major mistake. A mistake that seems harmless. A mistake many men repeat every day. Ignoring the importance of sleep to sleep is not simply a time when your body turns off. To sleep is when your body repairs itself. During deep sleep, your brain processes information, your muscles recover, your immune system strengthens, your hormones are regulated. And one of the hormones strongly connected with sleep is testosterone. Testosterone is often misunderstood. Many people think testosterone is only about muscle size or sexual function. But testosterone influences much more. It affects energy levels, mood, muscle maintenance, motivation, and overall well-being. When sleep quality decreases, hormone balance can suffer. Imagine your body as a company. Your hormones are like the managers sending instructions. If the managers are exhausted and communication becomes poor, the entire company starts becoming less efficient. The same thing happens inside your body. When you consistently sleep too little, your body may struggle to maintain optimal hormone production. Many men sacrifice sleep thinking they are gaining more time. They stay awake working. They scroll endlessly on their phones. They watch television late into the night. They believe they are being productive. But sometimes they are borrowing energy from tomorrow, and the body eventually collects that debt. Poor sleep can influence stress hormones like cortisol. When cortisol remains elevated for long periods, it can interfere with many processes in the body, including hormone balance. This does not mean one bad night destroys your health. The human body is resilient. The problem is repeated patterns. One unhealthy choice is not the enemy. A lifestyle built on unhealthy choices is where problems begin. Think about your phone battery. If you drain it every day and never allow it to recharge properly, eventually the battery loses performance. Your body works in a similar way. See, sleep is your biological charging system. Without it, everything begins operating with less efficiency. And here is something many people overlook. Sleep. Quality is also connected with emotional health. A tired brain makes different decisions. When you are exhausted, you are more likely to choose convenience over health. You are more likely to skip exercise. You are more likely to eat unhealthy foods. You are more likely to experience stress. One poor choice creates another. A cycle begins. But the good news is that cycles can be broken. The body responds quickly when you start giving it what it needs. A consistent sleep schedule, a darker sleeping environment, less screen exposure before bed, a healthier evening routine. Small changes create powerful results over time. And this brings us to the second mistake, a mistake that many men underestimate because it does not feel dangerous. But over years, it can deeply affect testosterone, circulation, and overall health. A sedentary lifestyle, the human body was designed to move. Movement is not just exercise. Movement is communication. When you move, your muscles send signals throughout your body. Your circulation improves. Your metabolism becomes more efficient. Your body becomes better at managing blood sugar and inflammation. But modern life has created a strange situation. Many people spend most of their day sitting at work, sitting in cars, sitting while watching entertainment. The body receives fewer signals that it needs to stay strong. And the body adapts. What you do repeatedly teaches your body what to expect. If you move often, your body prepares for movement. If you remain inactive, your body prepares for inactivity. This is why physical activity is one of the strongest tools for supporting healthy aging. Exercise does not have to mean becoming a professional athlete. It can mean walking daily, strength training, stretching, playing a sport. Anything that reminds your body, I still need to perform. Because the body follows demand. Muscles grow stronger when challenged. Bones become stronger with resistance. The cardiovascular system improves with activity. And hormone health is influenced by your overall lifestyle. A man who takes care of his body sends a powerful message to his biology. He tells his body, we are preparing for a long and healthy future. The human body is an incredible system of adaptation. It is constantly adjusting to the environment you create for it. If you provide movement, nutrition, rest, and recovery, the body finds ways to become stronger. But if you repeatedly expose it to stress, neglect, and unhealthy habits, the body also adapts, just in the opposite direction. It begins conserving energy. It begins increasing inflammation. It begins changing hormone patterns. And slowly, the things that once felt effortless may start requiring more effort. This leads us to another mistake that many men make without realizing its impact. The third mistake is ignoring the quality of the food you put into your body. Food is not just something that fills your stomach. Food is information. Every meal sends messages to your cells. Every bite gives your body instructions. Those instructions can support energy, hormone balance, circulation, and repair. Or they can create stress inside your system. Many men think sexual health begins with supplements, medications, or quick solutions. But before searching for a shortcut, it is important to understand the foundation. Your body builds itself from the materials you provide. A house cannot be stronger than the quality of the bricks used to build it. The same principle applies to your health. A diet filled with highly processed foods, excessive sugar, and unhealthy fats can affect metabolic health, which is closely connected to hormone balance and blood vessel function. And blood vessel health matters because circulation is one of the most important factors in sexual wellness. Your blood vessels are not simply pipes carrying blood. They are living tissues that respond to your lifestyle. When they are healthy, they expand and contract properly. When they become damaged or less flexible, circulation can suffer. Think about a garden hose. When the hose is clean and flexible, water flows easily. But if the hose becomes blocked or damaged, the flow becomes weaker. Your cardiovascular system works in a similar way. Healthy circulation supports every organ in your body. This is why protecting your heart also means protecting your sexual health. One of the most powerful changes a man can make is replacing highly processed foods with nutrient-rich options. Vegetables, fruits, healthy proteins, whole grains, nuts, seeds. Foods rich in vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, and healthy fats. These foods provide the raw materials your body needs for repair. For example, healthy fats play an important role in hormone production. Your body uses fats as building blocks for many biological processes. This does not mean eating unlimited fat. It means understanding that the body needs the right types of fat Foods like walnuts, almonds, and other nuts contain healthy fats and nutrients that support cardiovascular health. Omega-3 fatty acids found in certain foods can support healthy inflammation responses. Minerals such as zinc and magnesium play important roles in many bodily functions. The goal is not perfection. The goal is consistency. A single healthy meal does not transform your body, but thousands of healthy choices over time can completely change your future. Now, let's talk about another hidden enemy that affects millions of men, something that many people accept as normal, but the body was never designed to live in constant survival mode. That enemy is chronic stress. Stress itself is not bad. In fact, stress can protect us. When a person faces danger, the body creates a powerful response. The heart beats faster. The brain becomes more alert. The body prepares for action. This survival system helped humans stay alive for thousands of years. The problem is not temporary stress. The problem is when stress never turns off. Modern life has created a situation where many men are constantly mentally fighting battles, deadlines, financial pressure, family responsibilities, social expectations, fear about the future. The body cannot always tell the difference between emotional stress and physical danger. It responds. And when stress remains high for too long, it can influence sleep, mood, energy, and hormone balance. One important hormone involved in stress is cortisol. Cortisol helps your body respond to challenges. But when cortisol remains elevated for long periods, it may interfere with other systems, including those involved in testosterone regulation. Imagine your body has limited resources. During a crisis, the body prioritizes survival. It focuses on immediate needs. Long-term functions may receive less attention. This is why a man under constant stress may notice changes in motivation, energy, and overall well-being. But stress management is not about eliminating every problem in life. That is impossible. It is about teaching your body how to return to balance. A calm mind supports a healthier body. Simple practices can help. Walking without distractions, deep breathing, spending time with people who bring peace, creating moments where the brain is not constantly searching for the next problem. These small moments are not wasted time. They are signals to your nervous system that you are safe. And safety allows the body to repair. Now, we arrive at a mistake that is often uncomfortable to discuss. But avoiding uncomfortable conversations does not protect health. It only delays awareness. The fourth mistake is ignoring the connection between mental health and sexual health. Many men grow up learning to hide emotions. They are taught to stay strong, to never admit weakness. But strength is not pretending everything is fine. Strength is understanding yourself. Sexual health is not only physical, the brain plays a major role. Desire, confidence, connection, and arousal all involve complex communication between the brain and the body. When a person experiences anxiety, depression, stress, or low self-confidence, these factors can influence sexual function. A man may think, "Something is wrong with my body." But sometimes, the problem begins with the mind carrying too much weight. The brain and body are not separate. They are connected. A stressful thought can increase heart rate. A happy memory can change your mood. A moment of fear can create physical reactions. The mind constantly communicates with the body. This is why emotional health deserves the same attention as physical health. Many men focus only on fixing symptoms. They want a quick answer. But lasting health comes from understanding the whole person, your habits, your thoughts, your environment, your relationships, your daily choices. Everything matters. Now, let's move into another major mistake that can quietly affect testosterone, blood flow, and longevity. Excessive alcohol consumption. Alcohol is deeply connected to social life in many cultures. For some people, occasional drinking may not create major issues. But regular heavy alcohol consumption can place significant stress on the body. The liver plays an important role in hormone regulation. When the liver is constantly overloaded, many systems can be affected. Alcohol can also influence sleep quality. Many people believe alcohol helps them sleep because they fall asleep faster. But the quality of sleep can suffer. The body may not experience the same restorative processes needed for recovery. And remember, recovery is where the body rebuilds. Poor recovery affects everything. Energy, mood, hormone balance, physical performance, sexual wellness. The important lesson is not about fear. It is about understanding the relationship between choices and consequences. Every habit has a direction. Some habits move you towards strength. Others slowly move you away from it. The body is always keeping score. The human body is always communicating with us. It speaks through our energy levels, our mood, our confidence, our strength, and even through the changes we sometimes try to ignore. The biggest mistake many men make is waiting for a serious problem before they start caring for themselves. But your body does not suddenly become unhealthy overnight. It happens through small choices repeated over time. The nights you sacrifice sleep, the meals you choose, the stress you carry without releasing, the movement you avoid. The habits you continue even when your body quietly asks for change. These moments may seem small, but together they create the foundation of your future health. Your sexual health is not just about performance. It is a reflection of your overall well-being. It connects with your heart, your blood circulation, your hormones, your mental health, and the way you take care of yourself every single day. A strong body is not built from one miracle solution. It is built from consistent actions, better sleep, regular movement, balanced nutrition, managing stress, protecting your mental health, making choices that support your body instead of fighting against it. The good news is that the body has an incredible ability to recover. No matter your age, small improvements can create meaningful changes. You do not need to transform your entire life in one day. You only need to start with one decision, one healthier meal, one extra walk, one better night of sleep, one moment where you choose your future self over temporary comfort. Remember this: your body is not trying to punish you. It is trying to protect you. Every warning sign is an opportunity. Every signal is a reminder that you still have the power to make a change. The strongest men are not the ones who ignore their bodies. The strongest men are the ones who listen. So ask yourself today, are your daily habits building the healthy future you want, or are they slowly taking you away from it? The answer is in your choices. Your health is your responsibility. Your future is being created by what you do today. If this video helped you understand your body better, make sure to like this video, share it with someone who needs this information, and subscribe for more science-based health content. Leave a comment below and tell us, which habit are you going to change first to improve your health and well-being? Your body is always talking. The question is, are you finally ready to listen?